Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI on September 26th of this year, when the price of this asset was at $7.73, as you can see right here. On pre-market hours we were at $7.8. And guys, at this very point, my main assumption was that we have to see the bounce to the upside that potentially might land somewhere at the $8 mark, and then we have to land lower to complete the ABC structure of the most common retracement to the downside. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point, and right after I made my previous video, we had this attempt to retest this range of resistance. We had a double top pattern and we went lower, and so far on pre-market hours technically we are at the same spot. But guys, take a look how precise this analysis is, and I caught again to the tick all the movements of SOFI stock. And guys, I have to say that you can prove my words by clicking on this link. This is the link to each and every previous video that you can find on my channel. And guys, I got the majority of movements of SOFI stock. You can prove my words by watching these videos, and that is why, guys, you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. On top of that, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And guys, it is really unique offer because you can use my brains in your favor.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And let's take a look on its price action again. I have to say that we have to complete this movement, but in the grand scheme of things, SOFI is forming higher highs and higher lows. You can see I made a lot of forecasts on SOFI. We are forming higher highs and higher lows, and we have very strong range of support at around $6.21. And this price action, the most recent one, is very indicative, and as long as this previous swing low holds at $6.77. By the way, guys, I also caught this bottom to the tick as well. We are still bullish, and I will show you what should we expect next in just several minutes in my technical analysis. But so far, let's take a look on its fundamentals. We don't have any updates for the consensus analyst price target. We don't have any new ratings for SOFI from analysts' side. And on market beats, we also have the same price target at $9.14, which is still about 17.37% of the upside potential. At the same time, guys, if you Google SOFI stock and switch to new stock folder, you can see two most recent news that are quite indicative for SOFI. Let's take a look right here. SOFI launches directed share platform for US IPOs and capital rises powered by primary bid. New platform enables companies to expand participation to individual investors in public offerings. And guys, I have to say that it is not so common to have this tool for other brokers, and that is why it might be another competitive advantage of SOFI that might lead to more lucrative numbers in terms of the monthly active users. And definitely these numbers might lead to much more lucrative financials of SOFI. And that is why, guys, in general, this is quite bullish news, but it is not a short-term catalyst. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. Travis, the person who holds SOFI and who is a long-term bull on SOFI, wrote this tweet right after I made my previous video. And he reminded us, SOFI will report fourth quarter of GAAP profitability next month. Many institutions can't buy until 4 quarters of profitability. Institutions who can buy will front run the ones that can't until next month. Then the floodgates open. Could make for an interesting year-end play. And he added this screenshot. Let me show you that it is a number of institutional investors, institutional ownership of SOFI, and the latest data shows the highest ever number of institutional investors who want to hold SOFI stock in their investment portfolios. And this is also a very good long-term catalyst. But guys, for the short and medium-term perspective, I have to say that we have to be cautious, and let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's switch to hourly time frame and let me show you this movement in details. I have to admit that we can see a perfect retracement to the downside, but it doesn't have proper subdivision inside this latest wave. This means most likely in upcoming several sessions we will break this bottom and potentially we might land at the golden pocket range. Statistically, the most probable range of trend reversal. And guys, to be honest, I think from this point we might anticipate the next leg to the upside. And let's switch to 3 hours time frame. If my assumption is correct, from this bottom we've completed 5-wave structure. We had this retracement to the downside. We've completed another 5 waves to the upside. We almost completed the next retracement. And on the grand scheme of things, guys, I think we have this type of breakdown. This might be the first wave on a bigger scale. This is the second. This is just the beginning of the third wave. And guys, the third wave should have 5 waves in it. This means we might hit much higher targets. And we have to complete the entire structure to the upside somewhere in the future. And you might wonder, what is the target for the top of the third wave? And for now, I have to say that we can project it by pulling a fib extension tool. Let me show you like this. Fib extension tool from the bottom of the first wave to the top of the first wave and to the bottom of the retracement. And guys, the most probable range of the top of the third wave compared to first one is 1.618. This means we might hit the range of about $10.5 to complete this wave. And guys, it is quite a lucrative trade. From the potential entry point from $7.4, we might have up to 42% of upside potential with a tiny downside. Let me show you like this. Tiny downside should be, the stop loss order should be slightly below this bottom of about 10%. And 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio is quite lucrative. And this is, in my opinion, quite interesting setup. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.